What makes this moment so strange isn't just the near miss itself. In the early hours above Earth's atmosphere, where everything is silent and nothing slows down, two objects were racing toward a problem neither side fully wanted to admit. One, a U.S. government satellite orbiting under tightly guarded military classifications. The other, a Chinese spacecraft with a trajectory that had shifted just enough to trigger alarms on tracking systems around the world. At least, that's how the story is now being whispered in space and defense circles. And what makes this moment so strange isn't just the near miss itself. It's what reportedly happened next. Quiet coordination between China and NASA, not through press conferences or diplomatic photo ops, but through behind-the-scenes channels designed to prevent disaster above a planet already full of it. For decades, the space race has been framed as a rivalry. The US versus the Soviet Union. Then the US versus China. Flags on the moon. Lasers in space. Satellites circling like silent weapons. Even when common sense demanded cooperation, politics usually drowned it out. But space is not like land or sea. Up there, borders don't exist, national pride doesn't change physics, and mistakes can create debris clouds that threaten every spacecraft for generations. That cold reality has been slowly forcing new behavior, even between rivals who don't trust each other on Earth. This incident reportedly began when independent tracking networks noticed an unusual convergence of orbital paths. Objects in low Earth orbit travel at nearly 28,000 kilometers per hour. A slight shift, even by a fraction of a degree, can mean the difference between a harmless pass and a catastrophic collision. A single crash between two large satellites could generate thousands of debris fragments, each becoming a high-speed bullet circling the planet for years. The 2009 Iridium Cosmos collision proved that once. What almost happened recently could have been worse. According to emerging reports and expert reconstructions, the orbits of a Chinese spacecraft and a US-linked satellite were drifting closer than comfortable margins allowed. Automated systems flagged the growing risk, and suddenly it wasn't just a Chinese or American problem anymore. It became a shared crisis in an environment where nobody actually owns the road. What followed, if the reports are accurate, might mark a quiet turning point. Instead of political chest-thumping or denial, communications were opened. Not in public, not on cable news, but through existing space safety coordination channels that were originally created to prevent accidents exactly like this. Even during times of geopolitical tension, data was exchanged. Orbital predictions were compared. Possible maneuvers were calculated. The goal wasn't to save face. It was to avoid a cascading